So for me, when I start thinking of a cocktail, I think of obviously spirit first, whether it be gin, rum, tequila, whiskey, bourbon. You picking those notes out of there, and you kind of build on that. Or when I'm talking to guests, like, hey, tell me what you like. Do you like floral? Do you like citrus, fruity? And kind of build around that.
Our food is a mix. I mix like classic that I learned from my grandma. So it's country cooking, but then things I've learned from higher end chefs like Mark Salter, the British master chef, worked with him. So it's like I've learned many things in the road, and just I kind of blend it together. So it's a passion and then also an art form. I love food as art. So
I always tell everybody it's like an adult playground. You get to play around and have fun, kind of like the kitchen has fun. You're playing with different flavors, but you're doing the same thing with the spirits.
And the cool thing here, it's like it's 3 separate rooms. So like in this room, it's usually a piano playing. It's just a cool vibe. Outside there could be a live band. So everywhere, it's like every room is a separate, unique experience. So
people are like, I'm not a gin fan, so we sneak a gin cocktail on them. They don't even know, and they try it. That's really good. What's in it? Like, it's gin. They're like, I don't taste the gin. That to me is like making that perfectly balanced cocktail that you don't know what you're drinking, and you're getting all those flavors out of it.
Well, my daughter's grown up with me cooking through her whole life from small, but she's actually my sous chef and pastry chef. So we work together all the time. So that's like a dream come true.
So when I was 10 years old, my dad was in the Navy, so we lived in Japan for a year. So where my culinary sort of palate and everything started, there was a sweet old lady in the neighborhood we lived in, and she needed help around the house, like mowing her grass and doing stuff. And instead of having her pay me, I always smelled her food. I was like, can you teach me to cook?
The situation now of supply, the chain's not good. So now what I did, I've lessened the menu with higher quality items. And now I'm doing specials, like something different every day. So it's 2 or 3 things possibly. So as I can get ingredients in, then I can make the menu from that. So it's been actually more exciting that way.
One of the things I just started doing now is something I wanted to do when we first opened up, savory cocktails. So I started doing mushroom infusing and bourbons. So I got a beet cocktail I've done. So it's been fun to actually now take it to a different level and play with savory notes instead.
I cooked with my aunt and uncle at Old Salty's, my grandparents, but my passion was food. So over time, I've worked here, there, learned things, brought things from grandma mostly, and now I'm here. So
I wanted to bring what I've worked in and that experience of being in the fine dining industry and kind of that speakeasy sort of vibe, have that here, and that's why it is completely different than anything else. Like, I wanted a totally unique experience that you can't get anywhere else.